Yes, of course you're incandescent. And you're in the right place. This is Joe Lycett's Got Your Back. Imagine a cross between Rogue Traders and RuPaul's Drag Race, and you'll instantly be almost as aroused as I am. I'm here to bring you justice, and I can't do it alone. I need an assistant to create the computer graphics, check the phones, and ward off the bailiffs. Everyone says he's rather odd, but he's the Romeo to my Juliet. It's Mark Silcox! Are you ready to fight for some consumer rights, Mark?
I don't mind getting physical.
I do want to see that. We're also joined by our guest team member, Kathy Burke's here. Welcome, Kathy. Can we see her consumer profile, please, Mark?
Sure, here it is.
Let's have a look. We'll splurge on a good bag or a posh cake. Once sent back a plate of fish in a restaurant, and you hate supermarket substitutions. What's a posh cake?
Well, you know, a cake is sort of posh when it's not Greg's.
You also hate supermarket substitutions.
Yes.
What's this about?
You know when you do the online shopping and they substitute?
Yeah.
I don't like that because inevitably you end up with something you really don't want. So I really hate aubergines. Aubergines are not allowed in my house along with cokeheads. But if I order courgette and they haven't got courgettes, they'll always replace it with an aubergine.
What's wrong with aubergines? They're my favourite emoji.
No.
Kathy, welcome to the show. Kathy Burke, everyone.
Thank you.
Right. I plan on having a great deal of fun this evening, so let's talk about bank fraud. A lot of money disappears as a result of impersonation scams. That's impersonation being when someone pretends to be something they're not, like when James Corden pretends to be kind. These impersonation fraudsters make around £800,000 a day from unsuspecting victims in the UK. What was that, Mark?
I detonated a stat bomb.
It was a stat bomb, and it was devastating. One form that impersonation scams can take is caller ID spoofing, when a scammer is able to call or text from a number that you recognise, making you think you're being contacted by someone you know or trust. Kathy, have you ever been a victim of this sort of thing?
Yes, I've had that a couple of times, but I just put the phone down. I put the phone down on my mates anyway, so...
Well, I won't ring you anymore then. Let's hear more about caller ID spoofing from a NatWest customer who learned about it the hard way. Nurse Claire Leslie. We had a chat. You're going to watch it now. The story you're about to hear is all too common.
I had a phone call in the afternoon from a number that I didn't recognise. Googled the number and saw that it was NatWest. They told me that I'd been a victim of fraud and that he was trying to help me and to make sure that my money was safe, and we needed to transfer the money to a safe account that had been set up in my name.
Initially suspicious, Claire asked for proof that this was really NatWest on the phone.
He went through some of my payees. He went through some recent transactions that were legitimate. When I questioned him about why I should believe who he was saying he was, he said to look at the number on the back of my bank card, which was the number that he was calling from. They sent me through messages that came through on the same string of texts that the legitimate NatWest messages had come through with.
The scammers convinced Claire to transfer her life savings into two separate accounts they had set up in her name. So how much money did you lose in total?
£11,800. I'd saved that money to be able to go back to university.
As soon as she hung up, her sister said the whole thing sounded suspicious. So Claire called the NatWest fraud line straight away.
Hi there, the scam team. How is it I can help you today? I've just been scammed out of all of my money. Someone just told me they were from NatWest.
NatWest explained what would happen next.
We'll do our best to attempt to get the money back from the beneficiary bank. However, if the money has been taken out or moved out, we will not be able to recover it. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Claire managed to get back one payment of £3,800, but the remaining £8,000 was lost, and NatWest said, as she had made the payments herself, there was nothing they could do. Having heard that, I had no choice but to take on Claire's case. So this ID spoofing is very sophisticated, and I met up with an expert, Scott McCready. He's an expert in ID spoofing, not in pottery or something like that. Claire's had a terrible time, and I probably shouldn't have made her pay for the coffees. But you know what? It's too late now. Life's not a rehearsal. Oh, wandering around just like this? No, I'm not Skepta. I'm off to meet a cybersecurity expert.
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Joe.
So, spoofing, tell me all about it.
So, call spoofing and text spoofing is where a fraudster or anybody can call or text you as any name or any number.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, but fraudsters can use it for nefarious purposes, like to steal people's money.
Oh, yeah, that is bad. So you could phone me as anyone?
Absolutely anybody that you have in your phone, it would display as their name.
Jezzy from Little Mix?
Absolutely, yeah.
What would she say?
I don't know, that's a good question.
She'd probably say, "Body on it." So, how do we do it?
So if you get a random celebrity in your phone that you would like to give me,
Paul Chuckle, let's go with Paul Chuckle.
okay, show me his number.
There you go.
Yes, using just a simple piece of tech, Scott can impersonate any telephone number.
I'm going to phone you from my phone, but using Paul Chuckle's number.
Wow. Oh my God, Paul Chuckle's calling. Wow, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so easy to do.
Yeah,
And, I mean, if you can fool me and I'm a genius, you could definitely fool the public, right?
absolutely.
Let's try it in the studio. Back to you, Joe, in the future.
Hi, Joe in the past. Well, yes, we can find out because I can reveal I sent out a bunch of scam texts to our audience a few days ago from a company claiming to be called JL Parcels. Thank you for placing an order. Delivery will be attempted today. Click here to track or divert. Kathy, if you'd received that text, would you have clicked on it?
I probably would, to be honest. Yeah,
It looks convincing, is it, JL
yeah.
Parcels?
And people are always sending me gifts.
Well, of the audience members who received my text, over half of you clicked on the link. And what did you see when you clicked through?
Oh, hi, hum.
What if you clicked on the link 7 times? His name's Ben. Where is Ben? Oh, hello, Ben. Hello. Well, as you clicked on the link, I've downloaded all of the data from your phone now. Great. And I can tell you that the police will be in touch, OK? So it's easy to fall for this sort of impersonation scam. How could NatWest try to blame Claire for being fooled by it? Later on, you'll find out what happened when we tried to get Claire her money back and how it involved me lying to Nigel Farage about basketball. It's nuts. You're going to think you're drunk. I was. One of the things we like to do on this show is waste the time of email scammers. Usually we respond to emails that viewers send in, but this scammer actually targeted our own The Joe Show inbox, and the chance was too good to pass up. This is what they sent us. Greeting! Would you like to get first page ranking in Google? We generate unique traffic based on your business with our latest updated Google techniques. This is an SEO scam. So these are people who get money out of businesses by promising to improve their results on search engines. Lots of them are fake. They prey on people who don't know much about IT to try and make money for nothing. So I wrote back to this one and I wrote, "Hi Vinod, thanks for getting in touch. We have lots of problems that you may be able to help us with. At present, the #1 result for The Joe Show is a video of a naked old man doing something unspeakable with gardening equipment. This is not, repeat not, the image we want for our brand. We did make the video, but it is no longer where we see ourselves as a company." I signed this as Tab Mum Streak. That's a name that I totally made up. It's an anagram of Matt Baker's bum. They came straight back with this. "Hello, Tab. Thanks for your interest in availing our services. Based on the brief shared by you, are you looking at optimising the video or website?" So I wrote back to this saying, "Thanks, Vinod. We're not looking to optimise the video. As you'll see when you view it, it's not the kind of video you can optimise." As a result of this video alone, our organisation has been banned by the government of Malaysia. Vinod clearly saw the potential for a quick sale here and emailed back, "Hello, please confirm the plan you would like to avail as we are confident that we can deliver promised results for your website. Our premium package targets 40 keywords for $550 a month." Tab emailed back then, "Let's go with the premium package. The main keywords we must stop being linked with our brand are wipe clean, shove and gnome." And then I just sent a series of emails to Vinod discussing which keywords we wanted removed. Leaf blower, cauliflower, olive oil, Debbie McGee, slippery, compost and apology. Vinod clearly didn't know what to make of this because he wrote back, "I'm sorry, but I am not able to relate to your questions. Please advise if you're even considering SEO on a serious basis." So it was time to come clean to Vinod, I replied. "Hi, Vinod. All of us here at The Joe Show are very sorry you cannot relate to our questions. Relationships are very important in life. Relating is very important in life. How does one person relate to another? How does a garden gnome relate to a human body? I notice we are up to 34 keywords. To bring it up to 40, can we also add to that list, we know you are a fraud." Another scammer's time wasted. Happy to help. You're welcome. That's it for part one. Join us after the break when we'll be seeing if I can get Claire's money back by, amongst other things, telling the whole wide world that the CEO of a massive high street bank has a very stinky anus. Be back soon.